place to keep the virus at bay. For five-star hotels in the country, cancellation of international flights was a tough measure as they relied majorly on international guests. Good example of hotels that have been forced to shut business is Intercontinental Nairobi, which recently announced they will be declaring all the employment positions redundant. However, for Safari Park Hotel, a five-star hotel has remained afloat despite the hard economic times. We speak to Safari Park Hotel Assistant Sales Manager Samson Mwangangi, who describes how that has been possible. He explains that multiple channels of income have come through for them, including doing food deliveries as well as offering laundry services, adding they now have a special package that offers discounts to the clients.
As a hotel, the first thing that we did was we initiated something that we call call and collect. So this basically what it means is that our clients would place their orders first. They will call and place an order, and then when they come, they will just pick the order and go to their houses and enjoy the meals. And we found this quite to be, something that we had not done before, and because the whole issue was that people were afraid of, sitting together in a common area. But for family, in good or bad times, family will still remain family.
Major clientele of five-star hotels are corporate entities who choose to have meetings and conferences in the hotels due to the services they are able to offer, like huge conference rooms that can even make social distancing easy. However, with the move to work from home, that was no longer an option for hotels as most meetings were happening virtually.
If you were to do it on a scale of 1 to 10, I would really say that, it was... we could talk of maybe 2 out of 10, because it was major, it was massive, the cancellations, because again with the closure of the airspace, that basically means that all the international events, they went from postponement to cancellation, and people thinking of now, maybe after the vaccine, 2021. So the effect, if we were really fully dependent on international and the corporate world, we would not have survived the way we have survived over this period.
Interestingly enough is that family events, even with the restrictions, have had to continue. Although the limited number of people, Samson explains the degree to which cancellation of corporate events affected them, adding that now with COVID-19, they have eased their lengthy cancellation procedures.
COVID is not an isolated thing, it's a worldwide thing that has really affected it has affected everyone. So in one of the measures that we took as a hotel, is to put humanity to all our policies. So we would understand if someone had said they are coming and for some reason or the other they don't want to come. And this has actually, the main effect on the cancellation policy is for clients who had already made the payment, because they had already made the commitment, they had made the payment, and most institutions, the cancellation policy is, it's quite punitive on the client side. But as a hotel, we adopted, don't cancel, just postpone. So basically that's what we're telling the clients. We understand the situation. We know you had already paid, but instead of you canceling, why don't you put your plans on hold, just postpone them until the opportune time when things normalize. We still have your money, you can still come and enjoy whatever we had agreed on.
With the recent reopening of international flights, the hotel industry is expected to boom, although that has not translated immediately as the air transport industry is sluggishly picking pace.
When the airports were opened, then we had the international meetings. We've still not started hosting them, but the good thing is that we have requests, for as far as 2022, 2021, which is quite encouraging. The bouncing back is going to be great. And for us, we are really strategizing so that after it's all said and done, our clients will find us more than ready, having prepared all the while for them so that we can pick from where we left.
At the same time, coastal hotels have reopened and are expecting tourists to be checking in soon. Reporting for OpTV Newswatch in Safari Park Hotel in Nairobi, my name is Grace Wangoi.
Have a good night.